Good morning. What's up, my dudes and my dudettes? Today I'm going to tell you the tale of the Dinkasaurus bass. This guy took me 6 hours to catch over the course of 3 trips. I know a lot of people would gloss over stuff like that. That's not what we do here. We're trying to progress and get better. So if I don't tell you the bad stuff and the things that I've learned from, that doesn't really help us achieve our goal. As you know, we do fishing videos like this one today. We do analysis videos where we do a deeper dive into what we've learned on our trips, and we do project videos. This story is from last year. I'm doing a little bit of cleanup and catch up. We're gonna do another video very soon called Learning Through Failure. And I can tell you, based on the things that are going on this year so far, if you stick with it, you will get better and things will change. So don't get discouraged. Let's get better. Well, good evening. I'm gonna try to sneak out tomorrow for a little bit more. I've been using this dude, which is it's a Pop Shad by Z-Man, but I've been using it on an EWG hook, or an extra wide gap hook. Pretty much what you use for like Texas rig or worm. I'm gonna swap that hook out and I'm gonna use a screw lock hook. All it is just, it's got a little screw keeper on the end of it. It's gonna hold it a lot better, because what I was finding was last time I caught 2 fish on it, which is cool. Yeah. Here we go. Healthy little bugger. Wanna give him a kiss? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. There you go, bud. Oh, that ain't a real good hook set. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Another top water fish, healthy 2-pounder and change. We like it. There he goes. Yeah. And really I should change it out, but I don't have any more. So this is what I'm gonna use. We're gonna swap it out for that, and hopefully I can fish faster without stopping to adjust the bait constantly. I got 30-pound braid, which is not super heavy, but it casts really easy. And then I have 14-pound, just a 14-pound fluorocarbon leader. Yeah, there's my product placement. I probably got like 3 feet, which is a little bit much. I wanted to be able to retie if I broke off when I was out and not have to put another leader on. Fluorocarbon actually does sink, but that little amount on there is not gonna pull it under. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna re-rig tonight and go out tomorrow and see if we can get a couple more. I'm like frantically trying to get a handful more fish before it freezes, because it's getting cold. It's getting cold, so we'll see what we can do. See you tomorrow. All right, so I got 1 hour to fish. I'm gonna try looking for active fish. It's overcast, it's only 50 degrees, it's cold. I'm gonna go with the topwater again. I worked the other day, and I'll slow down if the wind's not bad. It doesn't look like the wind is up today. I don't think the sun hurt either, but that was right in the middle of the afternoon. It wasn't early in the morning, it wasn't at dusk, so that was pretty cool. We're just gonna fish hard for about literally 45 minutes to an hour. Just cast, go, and then get back. I'm running out of time very quickly. I'm running out of time. It's gonna keep getting colder. We'll see. Here we go. Do. No. I've caught a few bass out of here. It's nice to just drown a worm every now and again.
Of course, I lived in Wisconsin for 21 years.
Oh, so. You were spoiled.
Oh my God. I have a fishing license here. I never went one single time.
Well, to be honest with you, I got mine at the beginning of the season, and I didn't go out until last month was the first time I got out. So I'm like frantically trying to get out for an hour when I can, you know.
And my husband and I mean, we went ice fishing in the winter. He built a beautiful ice shack that we could sit in there with our t-shirts on. But yeah, spoiled. There was about 5 or 6 lakes easily within 45 miles of us.
Really?
Always out there. That's pastime.
Good deal. Have a good day. That was about as delayed a hook set as I could possibly get. All right. Got a little Dinkasaurus here. Little guy on a worm. Pretty cool. All that was a little tap tap and the line started moving. There was no strike, no big blow up, just saw it and picked it up. Ooh, that might have been a bluegill. There's another one though. That was a bluegill, I bet. Mess it up. All right, well, it's cold, but the sun came out and caught a fish. Not a big fish, it was a dink, but it was fun. And a lot of the algae and stuff that's been on the pond is dying off. So I'm gonna guess that they're not cruising around in 2 feet of water in cold weather. So that part was probably a waste of time. There were fish in the shallow stuff in the summer, but there were also layers of algae. I don't think that's what's going right now. I guess that they're all out deeper, but that was cool. One of the things I learned when I was on vacation this year, there's 2 things. One is you have to minimize constantly, so you don't have too much stuff, or you just get confused and you don't get any work done. I went out with 2 baits tied on that I put on last night, and that's all I cast, because I only had 40 minutes. I took a backpack with extras if something broke off or got lost. I mean, I wasn't out here trying 57 different lures. So you got to minimize. You have to minimize so that you can just be more effective and focus on the task at hand. The other thing is that 2 hours is a good amount of time to fish. Some guys, that's all they get. Some guys on, they'll only get time on a weekend. They'll get a couple of hours, and that'll be it. And I used to think that in order to go fish, I had to set aside 4 hours or 5 hours and go drive an hour to a lake that was far away. I literally just drove 15 minutes to a pond that was close by. I fished for 40 minutes, I caught a fish, I'm good to go. That's all the time that I had. So an hour, 2 hours, that's plenty of time to do some damage if you can get out. The most important thing is just to get out, because I just learned something else about the pond I hadn't really thought about before, and that was the first fish in that pond that I caught on a trick worm. Granted, it was a dink. It's good to see that they even responded to that profile. That's good to know. So I don't know. It's a nice little afternoon. See ya.